everyone, and welcome to episode 12 of Popcornography. And this week, we're all feeling a little bit under the weather.
Yeah.
But we've watched our trailers and we're raring to go because we don't like to miss an appointment.
Yeah, I want to apologise for any sniffs, coughs. We're all a bit ill. Apart from John, he hasn't had it yet. We're going to give him that just before we go on holiday. Yeah.
So just to confirm, we've got the usual regulars. So it's myself, Dean.
And it's me, Rick. I've even come in pyjamas. I didn't even bother getting dressed.
Polar bear.
Got me, Simon.
Me, John.
And Graham.
I was actually going to mention, right, I would like to start to bring in, I don't know how you feel about it, but like video camera at some point.
What the fuck for?
Into podcasts or our alternative activities.
For, yeah, for the YouTube, I think it would be quite a good like, little experiment.
Yeah.
Like, set it up where you'd have, because I can add like the screens and stuff. And, oh, that works well. We've got someone doing popcorn in the background just to add a little bit to the whole Popcornography name.
I think that's great. I'm not even sure if you'll be able to hear that at home or not. How things in the distance.
Ah, you will. You probably will.
That's actual popcorn.
Yeah, it is. It's just to add to the theme. It's backing track.
It's brilliant.
And Simon's drawing a graph.
What?
Yeah, what are you doing on that?
I'm trying to get my list of films I've watched.
Oh, I should have took that week off work.
I don't remember what
Should we start with me then? Because I never watch many films, so...
Go for it, go on.
So I'll start then, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I've literally watched... has everyone watched Fast and Furious 7 yet?
No.
No.
I've seen it.
Have you seen? You went to the cinema?
Yeah, I saw it ages ago.
Did you?
It was out ages ago, wasn't it? It's
Yeah, I know.
4 or 5 weeks
I
ago.
think I might. Well, I was going to go tomorrow, but I'll have to see how I'm feeling now.
It was on a certain app, but I can't get it on the app, and I'm not happy about it, so no, I haven't seen it.
I can get on the app. It's something wrong with you, Rick. Because it must be your connection because it works on my app, the same app.
Have you seen it, like?
No, I started watching it and fell asleep.
Oh, well, it must be riveting, that film.
No, it's because it was like 11:30 at night I started watching it. So
Yeah. That's the future one then. I've seen... I finally got around watching Dumb and Dumber 2. Because I like the original one, but it was just nowhere near as good as the original.
It was like a repeat.
It was. They tried to do some of the same jokes again. Yeah. And it was tiny moments where it shone, but then the rest of it...
I think they should have left it at the first one. Left it at that. They look old.
Yeah, they do. Like
They don't... They can't... They look old. They've passed it.
Yeah.
It goes in one of them categories where it should have been left at the first one, end of. It was a decent watch. It was alright, but it wasn't nowhere near as good as the first one.
No, it felt mediocre. And it didn't really feel like, I don't know, they were feeling the way into the parts throughout the film. It didn't feel...
Was that... Natural. I think... I agree it wasn't as good as the first, but is that partially because the first one was so funny that it was kind of what you expected it to be at that level?
I just thought it was too cheesy shit.
Yeah.
I couldn't put myself...
I didn't watch it just because I'd seen all the reviews prior, and I was like, yeah, that's put me right off.
The thing is, though, it still made a tidy profit because it wasn't that much to produce.
Yeah.
I think it was double the amount what the original one cost to produce, but they still made not as much profit, but they still made a healthy profit off it. So you never know. We might see a third one.
Predictable, like the gags, the whatever they were doing, it was like predictable for me. It was like, well, we are seeing the first one, you've done it the second time. I'm expecting it more or less, you know.
Yeah.
It just didn't feel right for me at all.
There was more dirty humour in this one as well, wasn't it? Yeah.
Sorry, I've just been distracted by what looks like a massive list of films on Simon's iPad.
There's 3 pictures. That's for...
Hang on. I'm looking at the iPad and I'm also looking at his phone.
For film, what you've watched, you just blast through and say, give it a score and a quick little...
Yeah.
Have you seen his phone?
This is just the website.
That's alright.
So I'm just reading the list.
It's got the full script on.
You lot.
Anything else, Dean? Anything else?
No,
if you do this in Fuerteventura, I'll be smashing that phone off a wall. Anyway.
Dean, is that it?
That was the only film I'd see. Have you caught up with Avengers yet?
No, I haven't caught up with Avengers yet.
One day you will, Graham.
I know, but busy sorting your lot's bloody holiday out.
Well, we covered that, didn't we, in the podcast anyway? So.
I do need to retract a few things. Now, I said it was perfect. I absolutely loved it straight after the film. But having a bit of time to think about it, there's a
I was going to say, Graham.
Oh, no, no
He's just
spoilers.
picked
I
up,
just
yeah.
think some of the character development could have been done better.
Graham's got a clenched fist.
All right, that's all I want to say. Some of the character development could have been done better. Certain characters were rushed a bit.
Do you think?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's dealing with so many characters. It's probably bound to happen.
I was going to say, my parents watched it, and they just completely slated it because they didn't understand what was going on, because they couldn't pick up all the links from the other films.
Have you watched the other films?
Well, they've seen them, but they forgot all about them because they're not, they don't follow it enough or into it enough. So they're like, oh, it was rubbish. I didn't understand what was going on.
I can't.
Yeah,
I mean, Captain America.
you have to be a fan to enjoy the film, but I still love it. I still love the film.
I've never watched Captain America. I've never watched these other bits and bobs that you guys have watched, and I thought brilliant.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No, I don't get me wrong. I thought it was brilliant, but I think I was just a little bit too, straight after you're like, wow. But I mean, the Hulk versus Iron Man fight was worth the ticket alone. So it's a great film. It's so good. But what else was going to... There's actually... I will talk about it in the news, but they've just announced who's going to be in Captain America Civil War. Have you seen that list, Graham?
Yeah, I've seen that list.
Yeah, we'll get to that in the news, but anyway. Do you want to go, Graham?
Yeah, I've had a very quiet film watching a few weeks. The only thing that I have really watched... I started watching Black Hat, whatever it was you watched. Turned it off.
Is that the Hacking one?
Yeah.
Right, I've watched that as well.
Turned it off.
Yeah.
Turned it off.
Loser.
Yep. Probably saved an hour and a half.
One thing we've learned from Simon's reviews.
And that was a
is
solid
to
8.5, wasn't
entirely.
it?
No.
Or was it just a good 8? I can't remember.
I watched it. I thought it was alright.
It was a good film. It was.
I'll give it 6 or 7.
I probably will watch it again. The only other thing I've watched, or started watching, which I regret massively, is Mordecai.
What?
Mordecai with Johnny Depp.
Never heard of it.
No, it's his latest film. It's almost like a posh art collector type Jack Sparrow character. It's pretty awful, pretty average.
He's not playing that kind of role again.
Yeah, and it's awful. I think I lasted 20 minutes. Went nah.
They're doing another one though, aren't they? Pirates of the Caribbean, aren't they?
Are they?
Yeah.
He's got another film up before that though. He plays the gangster. I've forgotten the name of
it. John's boom beach
really
has just
annoying.
gone off.
I've forgotten the name of it.
Your My Little Pony needs his tail brushing.
I'll find out the name of the film, but
Amongst
the trailer looks
many games I've
amazing.
got
Like, he actually looks like he plays a decent role again, and it's something that he hasn't done for a while.
What's that? Sorry.
Johnny Depp.
Oh, what film?
I've forgotten the name. I'll find out. Do you know the
really
one I
good.
mean?
I know the one.
He
I
speaks
saw
like
it.
this. He's
Yeah.
got a very good accent.
I saw a trailer for that, and it was like looks really nitty gritty.
Yeah.
Very good. And I think the trailer sort of predicts, like, he's talking to somebody in someone's house, and he's on about giving about a secret recipe to this chicken that he's having, and then it just from there it just goes downhill.
Gives out the ingredient, like the recipe, and he's like, right, well that was supposed to be a secret, wasn't it? And you just told me.
Yeah,
it's all about like the
I've
rules.
seen the advert for that.
No idea.
It looks spot on. We'll find out the name of it.
I'm on it.
I'm going off track here, but are they doing a Toy Story 4? Did I hear?
I think so. Yeah. They take years to make, though, don't they?
I mean, obviously it's going to be the original cast, but I'm sure I heard it was either by maybe on something on the web or whatever you bought.
Andy goes to university.
I don't know. I don't
I
know what it
think
is.
there was one announced.
They better make it an 18 then if he's going to university.
Woody and Buzz. Yeah, it probably is. I know there's a Finding Dory, isn't there? Next year.
Yeah, there's a Finding Dory, yeah.
What have you watched?
Sorry, Black Mass is the Johnny Depp film.
Aye, that's the one.
Oh, was it, sorry?
Black Mass.
If you haven't watched that trailer, get it watched.
Watch it. Popcornography channel.
Proper smart.
And Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales, 2017.
Give up on that film.
Oh, 2 years.
Alice Through the Looking Glass.
Sorry,
next year.
Gemma. They should give up on Pirates of the Caribbean. I know it's one of your favourite. You agree with me, and you were the biggest fan of it.
Are you joking? I love them. I'll tell you what, if they made 15 of them,
the
I'd
last
be a happy
few
man.
have been
Behave. They've been brilliant.
It's still a good watch, though.
brilliant.
He's an absolutely fantastic actor.
He plays the anyone
In
could wander around drunk.
Yeah, I know, but
Not like
it's
him.
still a good watch, though, isn't
It
it?
is, isn't it? Yeah.
I mean,
The
I
last
enjoy
few
it.
hours in the cinema bored
The
shit.
effects, the storyline, the characters, they're
The
brilliant.
first few were alright. The first one was the best.
The first one, really, really good. But even after that, I mean, you know how you get, like, say, for Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit and what have you, you kind of know what to expect and stuff like that. With this, you don't. I find.
Yeah, you know
No,
what
I
to
don't.
expect. I know what.
You got like, I don't know, there's
Lots of water.
lots of water.
I hope they
Brilliant.
kill him off.
Oh.
Well, they've just announced another Transformers as well. They want to make it into like a universe, like Marvel.
I can't wait.
I'm like, no, what?
Can't wait.
Transformers again?
Are you kidding?
The last one was atrocious.
Oh, Rick, I swear to me and you were going to
The
fall out.
storyline was for 3-year-olds. It was all it was all marketed as Dinobots, and they turned up the last 20 minutes. It was
Is this
like,
cold affecting your head?
And see, right now, this right.
Please come back, Graham. I need your.
I want to touch on something here, right? Which basically today, when I'm on the
I want
website,
to
and I
touch his
mentioned
tongue and rip it out of his freaking...
Transformers.
Richard
Awful.
brought a comment on Popcornography website about crossover films.
Yeah.
Now, I think it's a fantastic idea.
They're all copying Marvel.
Yeah, I know.
Not when you're
but-
doing it with Transformers.
I know, but everyone's saying like how like boring like these films that are sequel after sequel after sequel. I think this is going.
The only good crossover with Transformers will be if you cross it with Napalm. It is awful.
Transformers one,
The first one, don't
brilliant.
Get me wrong, great.
First one, fantastic.
Yeah.
The
Second
rest
one,
of them,
brilliant. Third
no.
one, out of this world. Fourth one,
He's out of this world. Him.
It's just like Robin Williams.
the women alone in it.
I'm with John with this one.
I agree with the women, but no, the plot though. The last one was paper thin. It had no sense. It was just like,
Gemma Cookie's head,
oh.
right? Do something with him because he's getting on me. He's getting on me fancy names already.
The thing is, though, when you were mentioning about
Should take that on holiday.
Yeah, we can.
Graham's just put a John face mask on. Now there's 2 of the ugly fuckers. This is awful.
I don't believe it.
I
don't know how you didn't like them.
So two-faced, John.
How would you like them? You can't like them. That's right.
I don't know.
You've just said you know how you can like them. You
I don't know how you didn't like them.
Oh, they're awful.
Because the plot's
Brilliant.
terrible. The effects were alright.
What do you mean they're all right?
Well, it's like
They were
you
so
don't really know what's
lifelike.
going on. It's just a massive, just rolling.
They were so lifelike, it was
watching a
unreal.
skip.
I don't know. I
Oh, you're in a skip.
I enjoyed the film, not only just because of the storylines, but also like the effects, how it's made, the quality. And I do
The Michael
see that.
Bay films, for God's sake.
Yeah,
Jerry, is it Jerry?
I know. Michael Bay used to be good. The
He
Island was
still is.
amazing.
He still is.
He's not. I want him to go and do something else.
The
Make something
Island
else.
was made back in 1985.
No,
This
no.
Mike, I mean, it's
No.
brilliant. I mean, are they not making another Bad Boys?
Yes, they are.
Bad Boys 3?
Yeah, I'll watch that.
Another Michael Bay one?
There you go,
Another
that's the
classic.
sequel.
Bad Boys 2, Bad Boys 1, brilliant films.
I agree.
I'm sure with Transformers.
Bad Boys 2 was
I'd
awesome.
say that.
This is why I mentioned about this crossover thing. With,
Doesn't make Transformers good.
Yeah, with 22 Jump Street and Men in Black.
Yeah, they're
So,
doing that as well.
I think
Yeah.
that's a fantastic idea because it takes just
It'll be funny.
yeah, well, it takes the idea of right 22 Jump Street. If they tackle drug lords, Men in Black they tackle alien invasions.
Uh-huh.
Right, so the fact that they're going to bring those two together and it's just going to be a
I'll
complete
tell you what.
mishmash, it's going to be
I
fantastic.
think it could. Well,
Tommy Lee Jones, he'll be ancient and that only.
They
they haven't
could,
confirmed
yeah,
if they're
yeah.
going to. I think the 22 Jump Street guys are on it, but there's nothing about if Will Smith and that's going to be in it, which would be terrible. If
There'll be
they're
no
not
point.
in it, it would
There'll be
be
no
rubbish.
point. There'll be no point.
Exactly.
It'll be a
So
waste
I
of
think
money,
we'd have to
no
hold our
point.
horses here.
Yeah.
But
It'll be like that Adam Sandler film that made 20 quid over the weekend.
Yeah, no.
It'll be crap.
I watched that. That was pretty good. I
Cobbler.
enjoyed that.
You thought
Yeah,
Jupiter Ascending was fun? Bear in mind, I haven't watched it, but you thought Jupiter Ascending was great.
Yeah, no, but the Cobbler, I thought it was an okay watch. It was all right. I didn't mind that. I didn't expect the actual because I've never seen a trailer. I didn't really pay much attention to it. And then
out of 10, what would you give it?
7.
7. Okay.
Just because it was a bit slow in parts and it was a bit. But it was.
I've watched it, but I'll hold my opinions until my turn.
Oh, he's dying.
Oh,
Look-
God, don't word.
Look at the face on him.
Cock.
Look at the face on him.
John, have you watched it? We'll go with John first.
I've
We'll go
watched.
round.
Big
Unfortunately, I'm a bit of a disappointment this week because
You've not watched
this
anything?
podcast.
Right.
I haven't watched a single thing.
Simon?
I've watched adverts. Is
He gave
adverts
Cobbler
count?
a 7, by the way. But I've watched it as well, and I'll give you my review in a second.
I'm guessing it's not going well.
Yeah, so Cobbler's one.
To be fair, I probably will give Cobbler just slightly less than a 7. I didn't think it was amazingly bad.
What's it about, by the way?
Terrible.
The cobbler.
He's a shoe maker.
Allow me to
Otherwise
laugh
known
at
as a cobbler.
Yeah.
that. Right,
The shoes that
All
he's got
I'm
a
saying is-
special machine, and if once he cobbles them, if he puts them on, he becomes the owner of them shoes.
Yeah.
Which I
So
thought
he
I
can
think
live
was
it
really
like
good.
in
that's not a bad little storyline,
It's a
that, to be
fancy
honest.
little idea.
Yeah.
Watch it. Watch it.
Sound
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that coming across.
Yeah, watch it, John.
You haven't,
Watch it.
if you haven't
It's
watched
got
it, that
potential to
doesn't
be
sound- yeah.
brilliant and really funny. Yeah,
But why would you actually?
I'll give you my review.
You've shined a person's shoes who have still got them on the feet.
No.
Why would you then put
No,
them
no,
on
no,
the feet?
no, no. It's
It's
a cobbler, so he's fixing like a heel on them or.
Oh,
Like, you
I
know,
thought you meant like
No,
how
no,
they
that's
sit on the
shoe
seats.
shine.
And then
No,
shine.
no.
Oh, right.
Give me his shoes.
You know, when
I was thinking that. I'm going to say.
to shop, you drop
It's
them
not
in,
theft.
get a sticker.
I'll call silence here because I'm the old Steve, but does anyone remember a cartoon called Mr. Ben?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, because he used to put a hat on, didn't he, and become
Yeah,
a
yeah.
character in a shop. And
Yeah,
become a
it's
person.
like that,
It's like that.
but
Sounds like
with
it's based on.
shoes.
Yeah, with shoes, yeah.
Yeah.
And they do make reference to that towards the end.
Yes.
Oh, they do.
Yes.
Mr. Ben.
No, in the
Oh,
Cobbler
no,
film,
it
it's they talk about other people.
They set it up to have a sequel. It's not going to have a sequel.
No. No.
Oh, I can't.
But I didn't mind it. I thought it was alright. The Kingsman,
Finally,
it was alright.
What's it about again?
it was alright. Shut up.
It was alright.
What's your score? It's head.
The Secret Service.
Probably 7.5.
I'm going to jump across this table and punch you in the face.
So hang
It
on.
was
Hang on.
alright. It was
You're-
good.
hang on,
I
hang
enjoyed
on.
You're
it.
giving
Oh.
the Kingsman a less score than you gave Jupiter Ascending.
Do you want to shove that up your nose any further so I can see them bogies, eh? Oh my gosh.
I've got to get up there.
Half
I've got a
a
big
fucking
nose.
hole up there.
You've only got a tiny nasal cavity.
All day I've been
though.
sat with it actually up my nose, so just think yourself looking, I'm just sat here with it
Get
just
some-
hanging out.
Get some floss, snort it through and that.
I wish I could do that, to be honest.
You
That
can.
would be
You can.
amazing.
How's
Talk
your tea over there,
to
Jem?
No, I'd be sick.
Just say there's 4 people that have suffered from this cold, and Rick's by far making the most of it.
I know, yeah.
I always suffer from it
He
because
was fine last night after several beers.
Oh, yeah.
I was fine, and then it
Dancing
hit
his
me.
titties off.
It
yes.
hit me so hard that though, like after the cowboy dance, I literally I went to the toilet, sat down, and I was just like, I've got to
Oh, you know it's bad when you go for a sit down
I
week.
can't remember this
You
cowboy
have to
dance.
sit down and wait.
What was the
You're
song?
right.
What was the song, the cowboy
It
dance?
was-
I can't remember.
Avicii.
A Vinci?
Avicii. I thought it was
Hey,
Avicii.
brother. No,
Where's the N?
Cowboy, what was it?
Avicii.
There's no any.
Oh, Elvis out there.
Is it not?
No.
That's why I always spell it wrong the first time I typed it. Anyway,
Is it the one that I danced to at the caravan?
it's got a because he likes his country music-y vibe, doesn't he? In a lot of his last album. he
Yours
did.
was Wake Me Up.
You're on about
Yeah.
Hey Brother.
Yeah.
Americana
Yeah,
type.
both.
And
were
did we
very
dance to
country.
Is that the cowboy song? you want?
Possibly, I can't remember. Anyway,
Right, so.
so 7.
7.5.
Oh, Andy.
Oh, 7.5. He's got up. He's got a 1.5. Yeah.
I said 2.5.
Did you?
I'm bubbling here, Graham. Bubbling.
It's alright because I'm going to pass the official adjudication on it, as I will be
Have you
watching
seen?
it.
Oh, you haven't watched it.
I don't know. It was alright.
How come it's official when you watch it like?
Because I talk more sense in.
Behave.
I know. What the fuck?
Anyway, crack on.
I can't. There's a couple of others that I cannot honestly remember.
Oh, never mind, carry on.
So,
Oh, that's a shame. Next.
You don't. Right. Right.
Simon, well done. You've done it in less than 28 minutes.
I've been
today.
waiting for this for 2 weeks.
I know because you're a cock.
Inherit Vice, firstly, which you told me was
awful.
Yeah, well, I thought I'd give it a go.
And,
it was terrible.
thank
I
you.
turned it off. I never turn films off. I was so lost.
Yeah,
About 45, 50 minutes in,
I didn't even see that far.
I was like, they sat in a pub and they're talking, and I'm like, they kept bringing in all these extra characters, and I was just like, what is going on? I have no idea. So I was like, oh, bollocks to this.
Do you know, honestly, that's what gets me about films, right? If you've got producers, high-paid producers, right, and they must think to themselves, we're doing shit here, lads. We're going to have to come up with a plan B, or a plan C, or a plan fucking Z somewhere. Do you know what I mean? They must think this isn't going right, chaps. We'll scrap this and we'll try again. And then, but they still carry on and they produce shit films like The Cobbler. Or, well, I mean, I can't really judge because I haven't really seen that. But in relation to this, I haven't really seen this as well. But from what you're saying, if it's shit and you turn it off,
Words of wisdom from John.
I think maybe a clever person would enjoy it because if they could probably track what's going on. But I honestly was just so lost. And if Graham was lost as well, and Graham's got a brain on him.
Can I just say though, right? I mean, it's your duty, Rick, to sit through these films from start to finish, even if they're crap. You can't turn them off halfway through.
No, I couldn't.
Because it's not a fair rating at the end of it, is it?
I couldn't keep with it.
It might have a really clever twist.
I didn't want something that complicated.
I think Inherent Vice is possibly one of them films you've got to be smacked off your titties
You
to
need to
watch.
invest some time and really...
Like that Tale of Tales.
Yeah. Like John, and John's
wait.
favourite upcoming film, Magic Mike XXL.
Don't. This table will move if you tell me.
Because I wanted to watch something a little simpler, I thought I'd whack the cobbler on. Which, like you said before, it was alright. It kind of lacked a bit of personality.
Yeah.
It was like, the premise of it is a good idea and it should be really funny, but he doesn't really use it for comedy effect, does he?
No.
There's a few bits that are really dark, considering they're trying to be a comedy. And is it Ben Stiller, right? He just seemed
Adam
really...
Sandler.
Adam Sandler, sorry, yeah. He seemed really bland. Like...
Yeah.
See, that's not him though, is it?
I know he's trying to play, I think, a depressed guy or something,
Yeah.
but like it just dragged it down. It was like it's trying to be a comedy, and it's not.
There was a bit there I was absolutely pissing my pants out. It was the bit where he puts on the dead man's shoes.
Yeah, I'd seen that in the trailer though,
That
so
was
they
it.
took it away.
And it was that bit where kids, he was like, oh, I'm not going to attack you. And the kid's just like, oh. He passes out to the street, and the others are all screaming. That was brilliant.
And then I watched Jupiter Ascending.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh, here we go.
I'm in a group, and they'd all said, none of them had finished watching it, they all turned it off. They were like, this is awful, this is awful, this is awful. Simon then gives it an 8.5, so I'm right, okay, it's got to be alright then.
Who was in it, by the way, before you go any further?
That Channing Tatum and sexy girl. Mila
No
Kunis.
appreciation
Mila
for film.
Kunis.
Mila Kunis.
Right?
Alright, go on then.
No, firstly, positives. The effects were pretty impressive.
See, Channing Tatum's a good actor. I think.
Alright.
Is that because he's got big muscles?
Oh, he's got big.
He doesn't in this film, he's looking a little bland. Looking all that ripped, to be honest, in this film.
Sorry,
Anyway,
I'm spoiling for
The
you.
effects were alright. The storyline, though, pretty much repeats itself about 4 times. It is the most basic point. There's so many plot holes. If you think about it, there's things that they didn't have to do in that film, which they did. And it just didn't make any kind of sense. It was just a bit like... The comedy bit in the middle as well, when they're going through to try and get the passport stamp so she could become...
Oh, yeah.
Like, that was a comedy sketch bit in the middle of it, and it just felt so misplaced. I was like, what?
Do you know what, that reference, I thought it was like a bit of a reference to Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. You know where they obviously you have to go through the passport office and they kept doing all that. But it did bother me that bit.
Unexplained survivals. So there's times when people are shot into space and stuff without any kind of stuff on. They still survive. It's not going to happen. It's ridiculous.
Really?
No, but there's points when it just doesn't make any sense. And Sean Bean's in it. And then, okay,
hang on. Does Sean Bean die?
Does he die?
No, he doesn't.
He survives.
He survives. He actually survives.
No, I don't believe you.
So
I don't believe
exactly makes the film worse, doesn't it? Why is he in it and then survives? What's that about?
That is
Team face, look at him.
That is automatically a bad rating.
Exactly.
That's a maximum of 3.
And I'll speed this up. Taken 3 was alright, bit anticlimactic.
You haven't seen that? You've only just seen that?
Taken 3. The fight scenes, he just couldn't be arsed in this film. They were really crap.
I'm trying to get my head around. You've just seen it.
Yeah. Taken 3, yeah.
Took your time, yeah.
Exactly, yeah, it's been out.
I know. I watched it,
Months.
but the fight scenes were like...
I didn't enjoy it.
Nothing very exciting, was it?
It was,
And the bits when he's running, he looks like a proper little old man. You're like, oh, just give up, mate. Just stop now.
it's one of them, again, Taken 2 was okay. Should have stopped at 1.
Yeah.
One was fantastic.
And I
one
said
was
that before.
brilliant.
The second one came out.
Yeah.
I said, don't do that. Avengers 1 and 2. I watched the first one again after watching the second one, and they're still amazing. Black Hat, I thought it was alright. 6. Something like that, I would say. I think it's nothing.
You give it 28, a good 28.
Nothing to write home about, you know what I mean?
Sorry, it was a good film.
And Wedding Ringer, which you've seen in your ground.
Yeah.
I thought that was quite funny.
Oh, my flies are done.
Oh my, what have you got there?
Right, so that
Right, after the light, let's see
wraps up the films. Right, we'll get on to the news. Quickly blast through this lot. Unless you want to do the quiz bit now. Do you want to do the quiz bit now?
No, do the news. Just do the news. Just
Yeah, fuck it.
Alright then.
Yeah, he squared a
cheers,
perfume my bastard tea. Thank you, Gemma.
Thanks.
Because that's.
No, this is
that's
what we
tasteless.
want.
Should
Yeah,
be alright if the internet worked. I need to connect to your Wi-Fi next time, I think, Graham. Right, first bit of news. The Rock has just announced a new film. Oh, why is it not loading up?
San Andreas.
You're in love.
No.
Do you want to connect to my
He's announced a
Wi-Fi?
new film. I tell you what, he's working on.
I know
that
my
boy,
Wi-Fi
ain't
is crap for some shit.
They just announced him and DreamWorks.
He's
I'll
one of
tell
your
you once. I
He's
got
still
a lot
wrestles
of
Disney as well, doesn't he? Got a
he? But mine's on the Wi-Fi, yeah.
The Rock, he still turns
Yeah,
up. Can you load him
yeah.
on Twitter?
Sorry, there was a problem completing your request.
I tell you what, I was looking on Facebook and it come up wrestlers' houses, and he's like on the number one spot. And I swear to God, his house is
Were you
massive.
googling the Rock in the shower?
No, it
again?
was on Facebook, I'm sure.
Eddie Gagan was.
But it was going like through different wrestlers and the families and what have you. And it was showing the houses.
Yeah.
Like the Undertaker, John Cena, and he come up as like number one, and his house is just monumentally just. You could probably see it from space.
He's such a nice guy, and like, if there was anything like that, he was 40 the other day, I think.
Yeah.
Hit 40. I mean, yeah, pretty impressive for 40-year-old.
He was telling the story on Facebook as well. He was coming home from the gym, and there was this like guy. There was this guy who recognised him. Yeah, did you see it?
Yeah.
Who like ran after his truck, ran behind his truck, and he was thinking to himself, "Do I stop for this kid or not?" And he said, "No, I'm going to stop for him." Anyway, he just stopped and like talked to the lad and what have you. Got his picture taken. I think like a few autographs went about, and then he went on his way again. I don't know if there was something actually.
I think he'd had cancer or something.
Yeah,
he was the inspiration to fight back and start training and stuff.
I was going to say, I'm sure the lad had something
Something like that.
disease. But yeah,
Lucky for John.
Oh, sorry. But yeah, I mean that's the type of guy he is, though. You know what I mean?
1005 John's password if anyone needs it.
He's got. Yeah, chase that girl. Absolutely not.
So,
Everyone get on Facebook.
The Rock,
Claire, can I get his phone?
The Rock and DreamWorks have announced Alpha Squad 7 as a sci-fi comedy set in space. It's apparently going to be a bit like Guardians of the Galaxy. Just been announced,
What's
so
what you were doing?
there's not an awful lot of information about it at the moment. What is it? James McAvoy?
James McAvoy.
Yeah, he's just gone fully bald for X-Men.
Oh yeah, I've seen a picture of that.
Yeah.
Looks weird.
Yeah.
At first I thought it was, you know, when they do like a cap,
Yeah.
like a head cap. I thought it was one of them, but no, it's his actual head.
Because I think a lot of fans were complaining that he had a full head of hair, and apparently when he was younger he was bald, so people were like, you know what I mean? You know, like the fans are like, mental.
Oh, well, fair enough.
Jurassic World will be 2 hours long, which has been announced. I cannot wait.
I'll tell you what, that is brilliant.
It's too long.
I think we should do a
I'm over
podcast.
that.
We should do what we did with Avengers. Yeah, we'll do a review of it.
What, Jurassic World?
Yeah,
I would go and see that at the cinema and do a review.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah. I want to see that film quite a few times.
I could be highly critical of that. I'll just have to see.
No, it'll be
I
perfect.
tell you what, he'd be devastated if he goes in a
Early
shit.
reviews are good. Early reviews are very good.
Are they?
Yeah. Captain America: Civil War cast announcement. It's pretty much Avengers.
I was just
2.5.
going to say that it's pretty much.
It's got everyone but I think the Hulk in it. It's literally the whole cast.
Yeah.
So that'll be huge, including bringing back some from the other, like, you know, the Hulk, the general in
Oh, of course not,
Hulk
though, is
and
he?
stuff like that. Eh?
Chris Hemsworth's not in it.
No, possibly not. No. It's got Ant-Man in it though. Ant-Man from the film that's coming out next month.
I don't fancy that.
He looks
I think it's all going to be alright.
Yeah,
I think it's
I'll
gonna
watch it, but I wouldn't go out my way to go and.
I'm not too sure.
I know I'll wait till it appears on everyone's favourite app.
Oh yes.
I won't go purchase it.
I
I'm not excited about it, are we?
I don't think I'll be going to watch that.
Star Wars will be getting a ticket and that'll be it.
But you have to stay with the whole Marvel Universe thing. You might want to. It might lead on to Captain America a little bit.
Just on Marvel, Gemma's been watching S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh yeah.
Is that any good? Because Claire watches that all the time, and I can't.
The series.
I'm only on series 1, 3 episodes in. It's good.
Because it's the fella out of the first Avengers, isn't it? Who's the main?
Yeah, the main guy. He features in all
What
these
fella?
films, I think.
What
The
fella?
guy that's in the suit. He's in Thor as well. Claire told me that fact.
He's in
The
Thor, is he?
agent.
Yeah, the ancient. Yeah, you know when he gets that big gun.
Dies in Avengers
Yeah.
1.
Yeah,
Oh,
that one.
spoiler
Yeah,
it.
and he shoots Loki. He shoots Loki. That fella.
It's
Yeah.
like the backstory of it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nick Fury's been in it. He was in the first episode.
Samuel L.
He
Jackson.
deserved
Yeah,
to do
I've
more.
seen
I
that.
liked him. I was a bit
Yeah.
sad when
Yeah.
he died.
I might give that a start from there.
It's good.
From the go, yeah.
It just reminded me, I've been watching Daredevil. I'm on episode 7. I've just finished 7. I've got 2 left.
Any good?
Oh no, I've just finished 8. I've got 2 left, 9, 10.
Oh, what are you watching?
Shield.
Yeah.
Morning, side.
You know, I was thinking, hang on. Are we not
We've been just talking about it for the past 30 minutes.
We're late for the plane now, mate.
Yeah, I've watched it.
Fucking hell.
It's really good. I really
I'm
enjoyed
only
it.
like a few episodes in, but
Yeah, we've watched season
You like
1.
something, Si? That's
Don't
weird.
tell her that Sean Bean dies.
He's dead, it is.
That's not me James line.
Yeah, like it.
Amy's got bored of it, so she doesn't want to watch the rest. So I've got all the rest of the series to watch.
Daredevil, it grabbed me at the end of episode 4. That's when I started to really like it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's far in.
Yeah. But now I'm hooked. There's a
No.
certain big twist at the
Yeah,
end of that,
see-
and then it's like, wow, this is interesting now.
We all die.
I
Yeah, you'll have to
like
watch it.
4's probably a decent fit because it's enough to give you a bit of a backstory to it. Like Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, it took 3, 4, 5
I think
episodes
I
of them
give
to
up
get
too
into
quick.
that.
don't
I think I mentioned, didn't I? I just watched episode 13 by accident.
I? Yeah, you
Clicked
watched
on
it.
it.
Did you?
Started watching
You watched it
episode
last
13.
You said it last time.
Yeah.
Well, what would you say at the minute the best TV episode is at the minute?
Depends what
Game
type
of
of thing you
Thrones.
want.
Hands down, Game of
Yeah.
Thrones.
Holy shit.
You
John,
watch,
how much have you watched?
you watch about 35 minutes of it.
I'm pretty sure in the last podcast he was like, "No, I'm going to watch it." I'm gonna
Yeah.
watch it."
I did give it a good effort, but
Yeah,
unfortunately on that certain app,
I'll give you the
Man.
first season. And watch it.
I
I'll
did
start
make, I
watching
did
season
make
1
the
again.
effort.
How do you
I
watch
threw Emily in bed, I went into bed, and
social services are
Yeah.
place to gender.
What do you watch it on? What do you watch the app on?
the
I'll sort it out. I'll
The
get
iPad.
see.
no. Is it, can you go on the iPad?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I
No,
think
no,
it-
no.
You're not got
Tablet.
USB.
Tablet, yeah, the Android.
Android.
Yeah.
Can you download some onto it and save them in the library there so you can watch it offline?
I don't know how you do that though.
Or
You know when you go on
I'll pay real money
Yes,
for a
okay.
Blu-ray.
Have you got no, memory stick? Or
Yeah, but I'm a tight ass like Graham what?
have you got memory stick or like?
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna have to get like a memory stick. Yeah, I've got a. Well, I can watch it on like the Xbox and stuff like that, can't I? Because it's on a USB port. So
Yeah.
Because I can give you the full lot.
There
on
you
a
go.
memory stick. Have you got a memory stick?
That's what I'm asking you.
Oh no!
That's why he said, "Do you?"
you
have
got
a-
my hopes up then.
Season-
No, I haven't got one.
Have are you up to date yet with
I'm
season
up to
5?
date
You're fully up to date?
Fully up to date.
No, we're not. We're not.
No, I'm not spoiling anything. I just think season 5 seems a little
Do you watch
slow.
it? Like, Jimmy?
Season 5's been a bit slow.
I see it.
I'm kind of like, come on,
Now-
come on.
I was watching that
Finished a lot of
Gogglebox. Is it Gogglebox?
storylines, I think.
They were watching Game of Thrones, and it was funny. Just funny watching them watching Game of Thrones.
I think season 4 wrapped up quite a few things, and season 5's kind of trying
No,
to get
but the
its
thing
footings
is,
again.
with the books, right?
It's catching up with it, isn't it?
It is, but so they're kind of delaying it out. But
yeah.
they've got to bring it all kind of back into line and stuff.
Mm,
There's things that happen in season 4
yeah,
that we just I've just rewatched and Gemma's watched
yeah.
that happen quite early in the books.
Right, okay.
So it's kind of there's still bits missing.
It's building
And there's,
up.
There's
well,
one big
but-
storyline which may appear in 5,
Right,
but I
yeah.
don't know yet.
Sean Bean dies again.
He could come back as a ghost.
He never actually died.
Could it?
Yeah.
It's possible, isn't it? Like,
That is still missing, which is quite way back in the book. So
Right, okay.
I kind of want to see when that comes in.
yeah.
I'll tell you what I found. The intro lasts forever.
Yeah, it does. It does, because now we're watching
Jesus
season 1 again,
Christ.
and we did a marathon of 5 episodes, I think it
Yeah.
was, on Monday, and it was just a bit like, oh, here we go again. And we couldn't fast forward.
That's what they say in that Gogglebox when people were watching it.
Yeah.
We sat there like, oh my goodness, how long is this intro? 75 years later.
Anyway, back to the news. Beverly Hills Cop 4, that was coming out. It was coming out in March next year. That's now been pulled from the schedule.
Yeah, why?
They're going to be cacking it.
Totally. Has it been sacked off totally?
It's not. I don't think it's been fully cancelled, but
Shell.
it's in
It's
development
gonna be.
hell, isn't it?
Are you talking about? I mean, obviously, I'm guessing Eddie Murphy.
Yeah. The thing is,
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a case of it's going to be the same shit.
Just a lot more older.
Yeah.
Martin Freeman's going to be in Civil War.
Who?
Captain America. Martin Freeman.
Oh,
Hobbit.
yeah.
Hobbit.
Dude.
Hobbit.
Yeah, what is he going to be though?
Hobbit the third.
No one
Yeah.
knows. No one
He's
knows.
gonna
who
be the
gonna
Hobbit.
yet. John Wick 2.
Yes.
John Wick 2
Yes.
officially announced.
Yes.
Oh my god, yes. Absolutely loved the first one.
Have you seen John Wick yet, Jim? Oh,
Again,
what?
I'm hoping it's not going to be.
You've
I
seen
wish
John
it
Wick,
never
haven't
did. Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, I'm hoping it's not going to be. I wish they never made it. I'm hoping.
You mean like Taken 2?
Yeah.
I agree because it doesn't.
Good
Yeah,
watch.
it doesn't really need a sequel.
To be honest, I mean,
if it's the same director,
mm,
I'm interested.
I mean, you raved about it. You thought it was like the bee's knees, and it was a good watch. I wasn't, on the same level as what you were.
I just
reviewing
think I
it
went
at,
into
but
it not expecting anything, and I think that's what
It
made
was a
it
good
better.
watch, but like I say, if
But
it
there was a lot more background to him as well, so you found out a little. He wasn't that sort of person at the beginning.
Yeah.
And he built up to that. So what they're going to do in the second one is it going to start off straight away? It's going to be kick ass, and it's just going to be all that way all the way through.
There could go a lot because there is a lot of backstory to that whole agency thing, isn't there? So
did he actually smile in John Wick?
I don't think so. I don't think he smiles at anything, does he?
No, I don't think so.
What's
Well,
it
to
called?
be fair, he did lose his wife.
What's it called?
And his dog.
He didn't lose
His dog was worse than his
He
wife,
didn't
to
lose
be
his
honest. I thought.
Yeah.
It started off like that.
Hang on,
His
you're
wife
more tragically upset
That's
by
just
the
his
fact that he lost his dog
Can't
than his
remember
wife.
Yeah, but the dog cost quite a bit of
dog
money,
scene.
doesn't it?
I tell you what,
Wife
that
was
film,
free.
So many people mention that in that film. It's such a main. Have you seen it? Oh,
Oh, right, okay then.
yeah. And then we'll wrap up the news. Suicide Squad. There's a lot of details come out. A lot of pictures from the set.
Can I just say, Harley Quinn, yes.
Margot Robbie.
Yes.
Who?
Yes.
Who?
Yes.
Harley Quinn.
Yes.
Margot
Margot Robbie.
Robbie.
There's a lot of yeses in that. Girl.
Mate, have you seen it?
No.
She's stunning
Oh.
anyway. She's
Who is
Beautiful.
she? I don't even know who she is.
She's in Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
She's in that one with the new one with Will Smith.
She's got a pulse.
Oh, Focus.
Snitch, Focus.
Focus.
Oh, yeah, she was on top of you.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Mary and Joe.
Let me show you a picture of her.
Let me show you a picture.
She's
Oh,
so
she
special.
is fitty fit.
Don't mind, she's gone down again.
This time it's coming out for real.
It's Will
mate.
It's
It
Will
is coming
Smith. Someone's just mentioned Will Smith.
It's coming out for real.
Jonah Hill. How much weight has he put on there? Like,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think it's for the
he's
role. I
absolutely-
think it's
yeah,
for the role
yeah.
he's playing.
It's for the
but
role.
He's only just got slim.
They've announced that it's for his new
It doesn't matter though. I mean, that must play hell with your system, innit?
Yeah, but the thing is that
jumping
way-
up and down like that.
I'm sure the pay packet will open.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. And the recovery program at the end.
Yeah. Yeah, get fat and we'll pay you double,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah. So and then that's the end of the news. You can have your fun. That's
No,
it.
thank you very much, mate. No.
We'll do the quick quiz. We'll
Oh, baby.
have a quick listen now, John. You listening?
No, I'm just looking
Well,
at
we'll
the
have a listen while you
Yeah,
Google her.
Right,
Oh
we
my
listen.
God.
John's doing some research.
Hello?
Eddie, it's your dad. Is your mother there?
No, she's not back from the shops yet. She's getting that German beer that you like for the match.
Okay, listen, I won't be back for that.
What?
Something's come up. I can't get out of it.
I'm wearing the shirt. Mum's getting sausages. Oh, yeah, and guess what? She's wearing the shirt as well. Oh, Dad, it's so embarrassing. Yeah, what did you say about coming home?
I won't be back for the match. I'll have to listen to it on the radio.
Dad, you said you'd be back. It's rubbish on the radio. Mum's doing sausages and all.
Is your brother there?
Yeah, do you want a word?
No. Just tell your mother to call me when she gets back. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, sure.
I love you.
What?
It's okay. You know what? Just get her to call me when she gets back.
Yeah,
Thank you.
sure, all right.
Bye.
Bye, Dad.
Right, what was that film? I believe Graham, with his grin, knows what it is. John, any idea?
Is it to do with football?
No.
Is it to do with any sport?
No.
Don't know.
It's only because he talks about football in the clip.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking, is it Green Street
No.
or Green Street 2? But obviously I'm wrong.
Does it help if I say the main voice is Tom Hardy?
I don't think.
No.
I'm pretty certain you won't have seen it, John. I
It's a
don't
film
think
you
would
need
have
to
seen-
see, by the way.
Yeah.
The only thing I can think, Wild Stab in the Dark, is Munson. That where he goes to prison.
No.
No.
I know the one you mean, yeah.
I can't
But it's not
remember.
that. What is it then, Graham?
It's Locke.
Yeah, it is.
What's wrong?
I don't think I've seen that.
It literally, the whole film takes place in his car. And his whole life crashing around him.
It's just
And
a
it's so
phone
good.
conversations.
It's such a good film.
Really?
So
I could do that in
simple.
30 minutes of my life. Okay,
No,
if
I
you want
know.
to spend a Monday morning with me,
But you can't act as well
and
as
he gets
Tom Hardy
paid how
can.
much?
I know. But it was a nice little film. I really liked it.
It's alright. It's a nice
end
easy
up
watch.
driving
Yeah,
a
it is,
lamppost
isn't it?
through rage.
And it just shows how good his acting is.
Yeah,
In a fucking car.
it is literally just. It's
What's
like
the film?
One of my favourite
Lock.
films is Phone
What's it
Booth.
called?
That whole
Yeah.
film takes place in a phone booth. I quite like it because it's so much
Yeah,
more
but I mean,
focused.
that's a bit interesting, no phone booth.
What?
I thought it
Stood in
was
a
alright.
phone booth compared to
Yeah,
driving
so
a
it was
car.
alright. It wasn't too bad.
There's more to see in a phone booth.
Granted, there's a guy sniping at you, but
What about that new series with Peter Kay? That's all in the car, isn't it?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he just drives
Oh,
around.
what was the film
Has
called with Tom
conversations.
Hardy?
Lucky.
Yeah,
Lock.
car share.
Lock.
That's the one.
Locke. Lokke.
Yeah.
Does he lock his car? Does he? What does he do?
He's called Locke.
He's called Lock.
It's everything that's going on in his life that you're like proper kind of like. Ooh.
He's kind of going through a midlife crisis.
Ooh.
It's kind of like
What kind of car is it?
no. It's in terms of things he's going
I
through.
don't think that matters.
It's a practical car.
Ladder.
Well, I'd be pretty pissed off that aircon didn't work. Bluetooth fucked up. You know what I mean? I
It's
wouldn't
kind
be
of
happy,
like coaching for those people who are reaching middle age, John.
Ah, Dean, I'm doing something.
I'll watch it. And I'll find out what car he's driving as well for John.
Right, Simon's got his little corner. Should we have a little jingle? I just want to mention we haven't really got a theme tune for the podcast yet. I'm still exploring that. And there's a guy who said he
Oh,
might
sorry.
make a song for us.
Can we not have the sound of Gemma frying popcorn before?
Yeah, that could work, couldn't it?
What's a frying pan?
What were you
First 10
frying?
minutes of this podcast, you couldn't hear a word of what we were saying.
You find what?
Kale.
Kale.
It's like
Kale.
It's like green.
That's not a bird then.
No,
Yeah.
Green.
it's like
Drugs.
green. No, it's like
You're cooking hash!
Why do you think
Fucking
it's
sweet.
John?
Oh yeah.
You're
I
going on
feel
holiday
fried.
That's what she uses that cat shit for from down there.
Right, come on, quiz. Let's go.
I'm sorry, my what?
Your opinion, Captain. Since her toxicology report is the only toxicology report that is admissible in this hearing, and she in fact tested positive for alcohol, is it your opinion that Katerina Marquez drank those 2 bottles of vodka on the plane? I'm sorry, Mr. Whitaker, I couldn't hear you. What did you say?
I said, God help me.
Yes, well, however, is it your
It's
opinion?
my opinion. Trina did not drink that vodka.
Excuse me, Mr. Whitaker?
She saved the boy's life. That's...
Could you speak louder, Captain
Trina
Whitaker?
Marquez did not drink the vodka. Because I drank the vodka. Yeah. Objection!
Please be seated, sir.
Whitaker misspoke.
Sir,
I drank the vodka bottles.
I object. Please be seated, sir. This is not a courtroom.
Well, I object anyway. I drank the vodka bottles on the plane.
Captain Whitaker, on the 3 nights before the accident, October 11th...
October 11th, October 12th, and 13th, and 14th, I was intoxicated. I drank all of those days. I drank in excess.
On the morning of the accident.
I was drunk. I'm drunk now. I'm drunk right now, Miss Block, because I'm an alcoholic.
There it is. What's that?
John, you've seen
knew
this.
it, you
Oh,
knew it,
John,
man.
you know
Come
that
on.
You've seen this.
We do this every time.
You should see the puzzle look on his face.
He still doesn't
He's
quite get it, does he?
He's fixated like, what was it? What have I missed?
I should be expecting this. I should be expecting it.
I'll put it in afterwards.
John's definitely seen this one.
Yeah, he definitely maybe has.
Quiz time!
Oh.
What?
Yeah, no, it's Simon's got his little corner.
No,
Should we
Simon's
have a
got his
jingle for that?
yeah trivia
Go on,
corner.
do a Dean. Do a
Jingle it, Dean.
Size corner.
I like
Oh,
it.
Do you know what? Do you know
Beautiful.
that? That's actually pretty fitting because some of these are probably
I'm going to be
shit.
sick.
Did you
So
just say your jingle was shit?
No. I think
Yeah,
he did
I'm
actually,
pretty sure
yeah.
you just said
I,
that.
I think we should have a jingle face off here. I think
And he
Josh
said
should do one.
Kingsman was a 7.5. Wait, yeah, what is he doing in this?
Well, I can't say 8 anymore, can I? Because you lot fucking jump on the... Like, fucking speak the 8!
7.5.
It is true. Any kind of 8 rating, you're going to get.
That's slaughtered, so
Yeah.
nothing could be an 8 anymore.
Oh, then let's have you
Go facts.
Right, well, you wanted so fun facts. So
How many have you got?
Only 3. I'm
That's
only
good.
going to do 3.
That's, I like it. I like it.
So,
Oh, isn't that nice?
Have you on the
three.
theme?
Well, no, I asked her.
Alright.
Apparently, there's no theme.
The theme can be your theme.
So I've just gone for 3 random. Brought to you by QuickMovieFacts.com.
Thanks.
So I'll go from different websites. So the first one's an Inception fact. In the movie Inception, the fight scene in the hallway didn't have any CGI at all. It was actually achieved by building a 100-foot long rotating hallway and then attached the camera to a rotating with the hallway.
Span it round.
Span it round, giving the illusion that the actors were actually defying gravity.
Wow.
There you go, that's your first fact.
Interesting, isn't it?
There you go. The second one was from Marley and Me. In
Oh,
the
yeah.
movie Marley and Me, it was 22 different dogs to play Marley.
Really?
22.
Wow.
That's
Do
a
you
lot,
know the most?
You'd think someone would notice.
that's a lot, that's a lot of
What-
shit to clean up, isn't
I
it?
know, yeah.
Do you know what the most amazing thing about that fact is? How genuinely excited Simon is about that fact.
That's why he's our fact man.
22!
22! Why the fuck would you need 22 dogs?
Takes that long to record a film.
That's the point.
We all dive
It's
on it.
it's the dogs union, you see. They won't let them work more than 3 hours at a time.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about how much shit
Actually, you're
they've got
not
to clean, how
far
much
off.
time
The
they've got
amount
to
of
feed
rules
them
that
to.
apply to animals and babies in film
Please.
is crazy.
So,
That's not that kind of film.
so my final fact is from the 40-year-old virgin. The scene where Andy has his chest hair removed required 5 cameras set up for one shot. The star Steve Carell's chest hair was actually ripped out of the scene.
Nice.
The actor had told the director, Judy Apatow, whatever, next.
Doodles.
Yeah. Just before shooting the scene, it has to be real. It won't be as funny as if it's mocked up or special effects. You have to see. You have to see that this is really happening.
You can kind of tell as well. You can tell in that scene, and
The
that
scene
would
has
be
to be
so
done in one
painful.
shot.
Do you know who else done that for real? Remember the Three Kings with George Clooney, Mark Wahlberg, and
Frank Simpson.
Do you remember he got chopped up with an electric chain? He said, "Do it for real." There was no.
I don't think we're allowed to do that.
Yeah, he did. He said, "Do it for real." I think it was behind his ears, and he said, "No, I don't want. I don't want like anything fake about this. I want you to do it for real. I want you to turn the electricity on and do it for real."
You've not heard of a TENS machine?
So
Is that your mum text?
I've been so loud on them.
He actually did
set up for the round.
He actually did it for real. He said, I want to do the acting for real on this one.
Right.
And he actually got set up to an electric chair, turned him on, so to speak.
Can we set you a thing for facts for next podcast?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Can I just say, I thought the fact for 40-year-old virgin was going to be John was the main actor of it. Because I think people should know this. We've actually got an actor on the podcast, haven't we?
We so easily could have picked on me for that one. Thanks, Rob. Thanks, John.
All right.
The death stare that we're getting from John is absolutely fantastic.
Right,
Good
so
to have celebrities on.
So for your next fact on films, can we challenge you to come up with 3 facts on underpants?
I like this. Underpants.
In films.
Underpants in film.
Yeah.
It's quite different. I could have a little look. I mean, I
Superman,
only
there's
have
probably
like half
facts
an hour.
about
Yeah, see, no, you've got plenty of time now.
Superman will have
Yeah.
loads of facts. Well, you haven't got plenty of time. Well, we're doing now is the next podcast is on holiday, isn't it?
Holiday special.
Oh my god.
Oh Jesus!
If I can't, it'd be tough shit and no, you'll be having random facts. If I can't find facts about underpants in films, I will do my very best.
Going back to that hair removal as well, though. This is why I was talking about we need it for
This
holiday.
sounds researched.
Why do we need hair removal for
I
the
know what the
holiday?
fuck, Dave.
What are you planning to do?
Because it could get ripped out just like in that film.
Because it's your 30th holiday, and
Is
it's
it
your
your
30th holiday, Simon and Rick.
Well, I've got months before. It's
Yeah, I
actually-
know, yeah.
Doesn't matter.
30,
It might have actually grown back by then.
Yeah.
The only hair removal I can do is
Yeah.
poking out my fucking nose. That's about it.
Fuck off. If that happened.
Right, anyone comes anywhere near me with Veet, right? I swear to God, I'll be
Why is he looking at me for?
don't fucking sleep,
I'm
John.
not going to bother with the meat, I don't think. Just go straight in there, won't I? It's not happening.
Because I do a mean tram line.
Tell me that just hasn't happened.
Who farted there, bad?
Right, who man? Who's the one left his tits off?
Oh, right. Anyway, game time. Are you ready? No one knows what this is.
No, I don't.
It's exciting.
How many have you cut it to start with?
Better not be shit.
It's
Is it 16 or 32 to start with?
2, 4, 6, 8.
Gemma's trying to cheat over there.
We'll blast through 'em.
I'm
Right.
just wondering
Right.
why it's taken him so long to count.
I know, yeah.
He's only got 6 fingers.
Right, the
He's
theme
not
is
listening a minute if he doesn't shut up.
the greatest. Oh, let's have a little intro, Dean.
fuck.
No, it's John's turn this time.
John.
Oh, no, I can't even trust no.
Simon. I don't think John's doing it.
The pressure.
What,
I
that
like
is?
it, I like
Is that
it.
it?
Yeah, quite sexual. Yeah.
Cha-cha like a sissy girl.
Nice, okay. Right, the greatest villain.
I think Simon's flash just come undone.
No,
want
we
John
all
is-
know this is going to set John off.
Yeah, I know. Oh, no, that's not what we want.
Designed to set John off.
Right, go on. I didn't even hear it.
I'm sat next to me.
Round 1.
What's this for?
Greatest villain.
Greatest villain.
We're doing speed rounds for the first round.
It's Captain
Yeah,
Hook.
pretty quick. Yeah.
Right, go on.
Voldemort versus Predator.
Predator.
You got to look at it from a character, and it's still worth looking at who would win in a fight. But like a character, like you know,
Who do you
how
vote
much
for,
of
John?
effect they had on the films, and yeah.
Well, it's actually a pretty easy one.
Yeah.
Because Voldemort is a bit of a pussy. He does run away. He runs
Just say it how you
away.
say.
I can't
Just
really
say it how
remember
you think,
Voldemort.
Simon.
He does. He runs away. Come on. He hides behind people.
The thing is, you saying
I know. Yeah. Fuck me.
He will, yeah.
Fancy saying that, John.
Predator, he gets shot, he repairs himself, and he goes for it again.
Right, so are we voting?
a little human beat him though, in mud. With his
How long did it take him to beat, though?
So much for the quick fire.
I know, yeah. Quick fire, 73 seconds a round.
Right,
Maximum.
Predator.
you gotta have an argument.
Predator.
Well, it's true.
Predator.
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 All right,
Predator.
All right, he wins. Oh, I better write this down.
And he does about 3 others.
I've got a pen. Has he got a pen? I've got a
4
pen.
others.
Anyone that takes on Arnie in a film.
Round 2. Jafar.
I wonder why.
Need to bring Aladdin back.
This
in.
is after Rick Sugg plus Aladdin getting
I think this will be quite a quick round. Jafar versus Darth Vader.
Easy, Darth Vader next.
Darth Vader.
Oh, I don't know, actually.
So,
Come on, Jafar's like pretty evil.
Yeah.
He's got that stuff and everything, hasn't he?
The
What do you mean?
snake eyes, and once he becomes a genie at one
Exactly,
point.
yeah,
doesn't
becomes like
he? Really
the...
vicious genie.
Yeah.
I'm going for Jafar. Fuck you, lot.
fuck you.
Yeah, man.
So Jafar. So
You're getting vetoed
Did he, yeah?
first.
What does Darth Vader actually do, though? He does...
Don't make me beat you as well.
Yeah, he's like this legless, armless dude wandering around with a
That's R2D2.
bad throat. No, that's why he's in a suit, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's got no body bit.
Well,
That is true.
All
He's got
he's
mechanicals.
he's got a Jedi
Can't
Knight
even
sword,
speak
and he just
properly.
bonked about with... Oh, he's got that mind control on.
Yeah, yeah.
Has he got
Mind
mind
control?
control.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
Ah, you can levitate people.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, the Force.
How far away do you have to be, though?
You know what the whole film's about.
Yeah, but Jafar, Genie...
Right, sure.
Yeah. Jafar gets it for me.
You, Darth Vader?
Darth Vader.
I'm Darth Vader. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Right.
Well,
Fucking fix
fuck
this
all
job.
then, to be honest, am I?
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. I'm with you, John. I'm with you on that one.
And he tries to get with Sultan's daughter. She was hot.
Round 3.
Oh, Aladdin. Aladdin was hot.
Sultan's daughter, who I
This
love.
is an interesting one. This could cause arguments. The Joker
Oh, what?
Oh.
Oh, there is
versus Megatron.
no, easy. This is easy.
It's not, because you know, what do you think?
Yeah, for me it is. If
Okay.
you're going by character and based on the films,
Yeah.
it's easy.
Yeah, it is.
For me, it's easy as well, but probably for different
I
reasons.
don't have a
Graham.
fucking
I think you've
clue.
got...
But if you're going to delve right into
yeah.
it and the whole comic thing, then
Even
maybe
better.
it's a bit... Who are you then?
Joker.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, yeah.
Are you going for classic reasons, though?
Yeah.
What can the
Comics are
Joker do?
better. Films are better. Characters better.
Yeah.
Is that not what we're arguing on these?
Heath Ledger's portrayal of him was the best
Yeah.
acting in any film ever.
Yeah, but what does he do, though? What does he do? He's just
He's
got a mastermind.
insane, isn't he? But
yeah,
he's
he's just a
also
criminal mastermind, that's all he is.
massively clever.
What has Megatron got?
Just a lot
Guns,
of
transforms.
bad CGI.
You guys are not going far enough back. I'm thinking. I grew up with Transformers, the cartoons, and Transformers, the animated film.
And you think that?
And Megatron was the main villain when I was a kid.
He was in it.
I tell you what, Jack Nicholson, I thought portrayed the best Joker.
Better than Heath Ledger.
No.
Shut up.
He's on par.
No, he's not.
Of course he is.
He's gone from better to on par. Keep
Maybe
arguing.
for the film's theme and stuff at the time, it fits. But from an acting point of view,
Simon, step in any time now, son.
Heath
you know
Ledger's portrayal of the Joker was
I'm a bit
unbelievable.
Mystified.
As he sips his tea.
I'm just thinking about like. I'm just thinking, what's the penguin? The penguin.
We're bringing in other guys.
Yeah, the Joker. He hasn't really got any.
He hasn't though, has he? No. He's got nothing. He's just insane.
No.
And he's a criminal mastermind. That's all he is.
We're not asking who would kill someone. Who's the best villain?
I know.
So not who's going to kill the most people.
How many times has he played that villain?
Who?
The guy who plays the Joker.
It's been played by many of people.
Yeah, but are we talking about the actor?
We're talking about the character.
We're just talking about the character, Megatron.
What?
Yeah, man.
I think Simon and John should go on a date.
I think, I'm sensing that as well.
No, you see, if I was viewing
this, because he's going.
If I was viewing this from an adult point of view, I'd agree with you.
What are you trying to say? Are you trying to say you fixed this?
You are looking at it from an adult's point of view.
Just fix this fucking game. You think that's it? It's them two are going to fuck it. They're going to get it. Yeah, we are going to get it because it's fucking right.
I grew up with rules like Mumbra
and the Joker.
No, I'm going Megatron.
The Joker's been around for decades.
There you go. Fucking.
I'm going Megatron.
Megatron. Absolute bunch of fun.
There you go. Fucking.
Oh, I enjoyed that.
Backfired, isn't it?
Okay,
he's got
that's it. I'm not burning anymore.
We can win this still, Greg.
Get out my fucking house.
I'm sure we're the only ones with brain cells.
I think these two have secretly got together, right? And they fucking planned this game.
Oh, be fun. I need me ding ding.
Hey.
Really?
Round 4.
There's your dig.
Jaws. Ding ding.
Right.
Ding ding. Versus Hannibal Lecter. Quite.
Easy. It's easy again.
Hang on. Are we not talking about George James Bond, or we're talking Jaws as in the shark?
Jaws the shark.
Oh, right.
No, actually,
he's not exactly a villain.
You're right, like, it could have been.
John, that's a valid question.
It was actually.
That's a very valid question.
I agree with
How can you class a shark as a villain?
Jaws riding Jaws.
Jaws riding or riding?
Riding. He's sailing on the back of Jaws. Jaws is riding Jaws. Yeah, with his gnashes.
No, so it's Jaws the shark.
Jaws the shark.
Who bit through a couple of boats.
Yeah,
I don't believe I'm having this conversation. A fish.
He had a huge screen presence though. You're waiting for that shark.
I hope on holiday you get eaten by a shark, and I want while you're getting dragged in the water, you're going, it's only a fish.
How can you portray Jaws as a villain when the silly bastards went to the sea and they're the silly gets?
Yeah, nice tasty lumps of meat. Yeah,
because it was humans versus.
He's still a villain though.
Jaws was a villain.
Versus who? Jaws versus who?
That's the Hannibal Lecter.
Hannibal, easy.
They're both 8 people.
Hannibal, easy. How do you put Jaws down?
See, I want to come from the point of view.
An overgrown goldfish, how do you put that down?
You would not be saying that.
Are you not the same frame of mind as me?
I know, yeah. As soon as he fucking saw one, he'd be like, oh, fuck.
Well,
it's a big goldfish.
But it's alright, you've got Marley next.
Right, I'm going to go with... no, I'm not. You're going to go first, Simon.
I'm going for Jaws because it's just sheer fucking power.
Piss take.
Yeah. You're going to get a punch in the face, you.
I'm sorry.
I don't believe you put that down.
Look. Hannibal Lecter was just a bit of a psycho that did weird things. So I'm going for Jaws just for sheer power.
I'm going to go...
Shut up, you. Shut up, you.
What are you going for?
What do you think I'm going for?
I don't know, I can't tell you.
Hannibal.
I'm going Jaws, me. Like.
Oh, you're a cockhead.
I'm going to go Hannibal then.
So Dean's the deciding factor.
Dean, I swear to God, I'm gonna do a new haircut, mate. It's not gonna be nice.
Do what's right, Dean. Do what's right.
I'll tell you, John, I would not do anything just to annoy you, just for the reaction for our fans to enjoy. So, like the last round, to keep it fair, you know, when I was a child,
He's going to Jaws again.
When I was a child, the only film that I saw when I was a child was Jaws, and it was a really scary film. I couldn't watch Hannibal. I couldn't.
There's been how many Jaws films? 3.
Hannibal didn't come
How
out.
many Hannibal films?
Look at the spin-offs. Sharknado.
I mean, that would be nothing without Jaws. There's whole rides.
There's Sharknado 2.
And that was one of my favourite films.
I think that should be a holiday film. Sharknado.
Dean.
So,
you're not going to watch
of all
fuck
the
all on
theme
a
park
boat
rides
ride.
that are based on Jaws, and how many are based on Hannibal Lecter?
I can't believe I'm having this conversation about a fucking fish.
What are you going for, Dean?
So it'll have to be. I think we have to go with.
You choose carefully, and I mean choose carefully.
You're my favourite. You've always been my favourite.
Why? Shut up, you dickhead.
Why are you talking?
If
we've got fucking Jaws against Jafar here in the finals, shit going down.
But it was
How can you portray fish as a
5.
fucking villain?
Cruella de Vil. Cruella de Vil.
Versus Harold Bishop.
Jigsaw.
Jigsaw?
From Saw. Him up there, yeah. Cruella de Vil.
I tell you what,
gotta remember, Cruella de Vil had a very good theme song. And if it wasn't for her, 101 Dalmatians would be rubbish, wouldn't it?
I used to have a teacher.
Have you made this list on purpose? You made this list on purpose to piss me off. You have, haven't you?
It'd just be.
I had a teacher who looked like she was.
What are you talking
She
for?
was fucking hideous.
Where we did that? We had Badger. Looked like, was it? I thought there was a woman called Badger as well.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway.
Right. Hang on. Cruella de Vil. How many
Badger
villains?
and shit.
About 2. Jigsaw about 60 million. There's not a chance Cruella de Vil will win in this.
60 million, and I'm not saying I'm voting the other way here, John. But 60 million doesn't necessarily mean it's a great character. However, I am voting for Jigsaw.
Also, Jigsaw though was not technically a villain because he's trying to do right. He's trying
still
to
scary
help.
as shit.
He's trying to help people.
Yeah, but
really.
he kidnaps them.
He loses points for that.
John,
How many films was it? Was he dying
don't rise
for?
to them, my friend.
Well,
Don't rise
He
to them.
kidnaps them. He
John,
makes the contraptions that kills them.
John, don't
How's
rise.
that not a villain?
Don't rise to them, my friend. How are you voting?
Jigsaw.
Good lad. Dean.
Jigsaw.
There we go. Doesn't matter what these two
That's
questions
right.
think.
Ding.
If it made you feel any better, I was going to pick Jigsaw.
Oh, cheers, man.
I was going to go Cruella de Vil, but whatever. Soren. Have I pronounced that right?
Who?
Sauron.
Reese lost
Sauron.
already.
Lord of the Rings. Yeah.
Sauron.
Yeah, I didn't
Sauron.
Sorry, on.
How's he spelled?
Sorry, on.
Savlon.
Sauron.
Sauron. Food loaf, sorry.
The big eye. Big vagina thing in the air.
Right.
Versus Agent Smith.
Oh.
Mr. Anderson. That's because he was in 3 films, wasn't he? He is the main villain. And he becomes the villain. The virus. Soren's also in
3 films.
3 films. He's in the... No, he's not in Hobbit, is he? He's kind of like...
No, he actually is.
Kind
Because
of.
you see why he's there.
Yeah.
See, what would I go with this one is that Sauron he's there. And it's the imagery of him and stuff, a bit like Jaws. There's no lines.
No, I'm not interested.
Hardly any lines.
Just hovers in the air, and it
Just
does
hovers.
look like the vagina.
It
So
does.
that makes you think.
Mr.
I
Anderson.
wouldn't be that scared.
Agent.
No, he does command a huge army of goblins.
Yeah.
But Agent Smith has
Agent Smith, thank you.
lines.
I went blank then. Agent Smith.
I don't know. I really... Both of them have got really good... I'm going to go for Sorry.
Who?
Sorry.
Sorry. Fucking malt loaf.
Yeah.
That malt loaf's fucking vicious. Get one of them raisins stuck in your throat, you're fucked.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking bellends. Sauron.
Agent Smith.
Agent Smith.
Smithy.
Yes!
Oh.
Yes!
I'm actually happy with that.
He's got quotable lines.
He has, hasn't he? And he's very
He's
clever.
he's a tough one, that one. Both of them really got...
As a character, he's just my favourite. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Round whatever it is now. Terminator. Versus Captain Hook.
Hang on. How can you... The Terminator is not really a villain, though, is he? He's only a villain in the first one.
Well, he's a
Terminator
villain in the
shit.
That could go against him.
End of story. Terminator shit.
No,
Hook
it's
wins.
not.
To Arkham.
I mean, it's lost its way a bit now, but the first lot are really, the first two
are brilliant.
Really, really good. And he's the bad guy in them, so
he's pure
But
chaos.
you can't really portray the Terminator as a villain, only the first one. So if you're
And
only
to
going
be
to portray
honest,
it of the first one,
if we're going
I
down
think
that
he's a
road,
villain in the next one as well, though, because Terminator's fighting Terminator.
Hook is actually a good guy at the beginning, before Peter Pan.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is he
Yes,
And the new film that's coming out is going to portray that.
Excuse me.
Ah,
We
so
haven't
they're
seen
both
it yet,
not
so we
really
don't know.
Well, I know. But
Uh,
no,
uh,
no, you do.
No, you
do
don't.
know that.
No, you don't.
You do.
You
It's
don't.
in the fucking trailer.
I haven't seen it.
He's a
You
good
can't-
guy in it.
Yeah.
Is he? Oh, well, he loses points there, doesn't he? So there, then, both of them are, like,
Both
villain,
swing
but
both
very
ways.
good.
So to speak.
Terminator.
It's like John Mulder.
Well, you
Terminator
got
for
that
me.
out.
Two
Terminator.
for
I'm still
Terminator.
sore from it, John.
Dean?
Yeah, those red eyes, Terminator.
I'll sort that out then.
Just for record, Hook.
I would have been Terminator.
Those red eyes.
Yeah, he gets his face ripped off and you see his red eyes behind the skin and stuff.
Not the
The
fact
last
that he
of the
kills people.
villains.
Quick round.
And fuck who?
Magneto
Oh, here we go.
versus Thanos,
Who the hell's Thanos?
the main villain in Avengers.
The purple dude.
To be fair, we've not seen much of him yet.
No.
He
See,
will
I don't know
be
much
the
about
main
him.
villain in the main
I
Avengers
don't really know,
part
so
1 and
I-
2. You know, at the end of the first Avengers and that one, the big, is it blue face, green face?
Yeah.
Like purpley.
He's like, and he's in, oh, you haven't seen Guardians of the Galaxy, have you? He's in that quite a bit. He's,
Oh, is that what it says? I want to do it myself.
yes, he is the main bad
Yeah.
guy in Marvel.
I ain't seen much of him though. So no.
That's the thing, he hasn't done much yet.
Magneto.
He's
Magneto.
massively overpowered in the comics. Like he's got a fan following and he just wins every fight that
Yeah.
he's in.
And he will be the main, so this round would probably be a lot quicker once we've
But
seen.
saying that though, Magneto
Wait.
without his helmet, he's fuck all.
Well, no, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Here we
Only
go.
if that fella.
Just in case.
Oh no, that's for.
Just in case he turns up to a fight without his helmet.
What am I talking about?
Oh fuck! I've left it in the car, lads. Can I go
Xavier's
over?
there.
Yeah, he's
He only
useless
wears
as
that.
he's there,
He
but,
only wears that helmet to keep him out.
but most of the time he's alright.
What do they call it, man? When you mind control, what's it called?
Mind control.
Telekinesis.
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 That's the one. Yeah, so he puts that on to stop Xavier. Yeah. Apart from that, yeah, he's brilliant.
I think Thanos is probably going to win this though, really.
Yeah.
I'm not going for Thanos.
I'm going for
You're not?
Magneto.
No,
You're not.
no. Because we haven't seen much of him yet, and I know what he's like in the comics. I know.
You're right, we'll return to this in 2019 when
He's
part
actually
1
in
and
it.
2's out. Yeah. So I'll go.
And Marvel
for-
just announced another 36 films.
Yeah, they will do. I'm going to still go Thanos.
Thanos.
Magneto.
Magneto.
Wrong.
Literally, you just
Marvel
you
fans.
just dropped your dummy.
I also
Marvel
feel
fans,
I also
I think.
feel sorry for Magneto because I think Monkey beat him in there.
Oh.
Shut up!
Superhero facts.
Right, we're into the semi-finals.
Monkey didn't beat himself.
Well,
Ready?
Right, ready? Here we go.
Predator versus Jigsaw.
Predator.
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 Whoa. That's all I think about this now.
I knew he would be thinking this. Because Jigsaw's like John's little
Yeah. He's got 60,000.
play doll, isn't he? Yeah.
Well, hang on. Let's clarify something. I don't play with his dolls. All right?
he's got a doll.
He's got a doll, and I like watching it.
Don't know what's worse.
Go on.
What have you been doing with your life since they stopped doing all these Saw films?
Watching
Every
Taken.
Halloween you'd be like...
Watching Dead End and Dead End 2.
Wrong turn
Wrong
again.
turn.
Still
Blame
turning.
the-
Rounded circle.
Blame the bloody sat nav. Jigsaw.
Over the Predator. A killing
Yes.
alien. He kills aliens. From Alien.
Simon, can you speak some sense here, my
See,
friend?
Alien would have been in this, but I thought, well, Predator...
To be honest, right, I'm not going to kick off as much as if Predator wins because
Yeah, but you
I
said-
do like Predator as well. But Jigsaw, for me, like I say, he's a mastermind of like building all these contraptions which kills the people.
Predator only can track what's in front of him. Jigsaw uses...
It's quite impressive.
I know,
It's a good impression, that.
I'm surprised you did that with yourself. Look.
It's all that deep throating you do, Rick, to
yeah.
get used to it.
So
Jigsaw uses trickery and misconception to get lure
That's
people in.
beautiful. Who the fuck are you falling for?
Jigsaw.
Dean, speak some sense to
Come
these
on, Dean.
heathens.
Well, because We had Jaws instead of aliens, didn't we? So I'm going to have to stick with Predator on this one. Predator from the 80s horror films.
Man speaks sense. Listen to Dean.
Darth Vader versus Agent Smith.
Agent Smith.
He's joking at Graham's face. I think Darth Vader might win that one. But I really like Agent Smith.
And then some.
Oh my god. Are you seriously having a fucking laugh?
Who are you going for?
Darth Vader.
Why?
Exactly. He's
The man's got a Smith
because
and you're going for Darth Vader.
You're right though, yeah.
But the character's iconic, isn't it?
Yeah, he is.
You know.
Probably.
What, because his lungs don't work? Is that the reason why you're going for it?
It doesn't matter. No, it doesn't. At the beginning, Rick said based on the character, the storylines, everything like that. I have no doubt if it was a straight up fight, he would struggle. Right? You know, on it.
As long as he's plugged into the Matrix.
Yeah,
You're not boxing him.
as long as he's got an oxygen mask on.
Otherwise, he just presses the off.
Oh yeah, because the NHS are going to be around with a fucking oxygen mask just to keep him on his bloody toes. Well, aye.
Right, but as a character and the films,
You can't win.
Darth Vader. You've got the 3 films of building
You've got
up
the
to it.
amazing origin stories.
Yes, but
yeah.
do a lot of but they do a lot of backstory building.
Yeah.
Then you've got the 3 original Star Wars films, which kind of play out him as the character. And then we've got obviously going out the prequels and the sequels and the prequels and the sequels and stuff. And
I'm going to go with Darth Vader.
I think you're right.
Fucking are.
I think you're right, Richard.
As a
Masters.
character, I actually like Agent Smith more, but I think when you look at villains, you're going to think Darth Vader more so than Agent Smith.
Not if you've seen the Matrix films, which are millions of people have.
But I honestly reckon if you took a sample of 1,000 people and asked them to name top 10 villains, Darth Vader would appear in that list more than...
I've seen it on Family Fortunes, it's true.
See?
That's all it said.
Darth Vader.
But at the end of the day, John, it's not 1,000
When I
people
said
here.
Agent Smith, he went,
It's not 1,000 people here,
Gemma?
it's just 5.
Alright.
But as in our recent general election, we are representing the people. Vader.
I know what the fuck.
That's how you sleep again.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Simon,
Jesus
Vader or Smith?
Christ.
Vader.
Oh, you bunch of
one of
cockheads.
these. One of
Get
these.
on with it.
Yeah. Oh god, I've set it as a ringtone. I did that last time as well. For a week I just had that ding 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 as a ringtone. Megatron versus Terminator. 2 robotic dudes. This is working out quite well, isn't it?
Oh, hang on a sec. I would...
See, Megatron can sort of like self-repair, can't he? He uses his environment to... Whereas the Terminator, if he loses an arm,
Yeah,
he's lost it. He's lost it. It's not coming back.
But he has a well, not necessarily.
So who's it? Terminator and...
Megatron.
See, Megatron can transform. He's got guns. Not them
It's
ones.
directed by Michael Bay.
And
So
he's
he
got
loses
big
points for
muscles. The films are shit.
What would Arnie be? What would Arnie be without Terminator? I mean, he is the action star hero.
Behind Terminator, what's his biggest film?
Twins.
Big Daddy.
Exactly.
Kindergarten
but,
Cop.
yeah, but that's the level you stand. Terminator made the character and the films made.
Yeah, you could say that about a lot of actors though, couldn't you? You could say that about a lot of actors.
I thought the Terminator in Terminator 2 was a superb villain. Yeah. In the second one.
I think in this round I might actually vote for the
I'm definitely
Terminator
going
of
for
the
Terminator
term.
because Megatron's a pussy. He's just a walking scrappy. Pile of trash.
He's pushing my buttons tonight, he really is. Who are you going for?
Megatron?
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, what have you going for?
That's because he gets a solid 8 in Simon's book.
You've gone for Terminator.
Did you go for Terminator?
Yeah.
That is one. Doesn't really matter what you think.
Just because Transformers is shite.
It's not shit.
Last of the semi-round. Jaws, Magneto.
I don't live
Straight away, Jaws.
We cannot have a shark getting through the final.
Jaws.
No, because Jaws will win. I can see now Jaws will win.
Jaws,
and then punch
right,
you. No.
is...
No.
I mean,
No.
what a villain.
No, it's not.
It's like uncontrollable.
Magneto can only control metal.
Yeah, he can't control a fish, can he?
Yeah, but Jaws...
Shoot metal into the fish, that'll work
No,
out,
no,
won't it?
but we're not on about fighting here, are we?
Hang on,
Stuck in the middle of the ocean with no metal.
Stuck in the middle of the ocean,
Yeah,
right?
he's naked in the middle of the ocean and there's a big shark coming. He's buggered, isn't he?
As a character...
Swimming on a
John, I'm with you on this one. John, I'm with you on this one.
I'm doing it in your own face.
John, right? As a character, how much does Jaws get developed?
He doesn't really fucking hate
Do we see his backstory?
How many
No.
million years of evolution has he had?
That, but for a fish
What is that
to
got to do with
have the main role
Right, I'm
in a
defending
film...
you. I'm defending you. I'm defending you.
I'm
Don't-
talking about him, on me right. Simon, that is for anybody listening. I don't know why I'm having this conversation for.
There's another...
The rip open. Sorry, Dean. I need to say this because you're talking about metal, right? The rip open a shark in one of the films. What drops out? A fucking car number plate. All right, that's made of metal. Some of it.
Yeah, but it's already out with the fish now, isn't it?
Unless
So
it's
you
a
won't
kid
really
they
use
made
that.
of plastic
It was in the
spoons.
fish before it got fucking taken out.
Which film was that?
I don't know. Shut up.
Because there's 2 more. Then the shark there
Right,
one and two.
can we ultimately just
For a
decide?
film to be
Magneto.
based on a big fish is pretty impressive.
Yes,
so.
but no, it's not.
And out how many years it's been running?
Thank you. Do
How
you know
many
what
people
once?
does
Hang
it
on.
scare? If
For
you're swimming in
once,
the ocean, what do you
I'm
think
in
of?
love with you.
You think of Jaws, don't you?
No, hang on.
Shark,
And
yeah.
Jaws 2. Oh, I wonder what happens there.
If you're,
Jaws is a real life film that could happen.
Is that
in real
scary?
life.
They can
I'd
make
rather
loads
watch
of
Finding
films.
Nemo.
So that just proves Jaws has actually got consistency.
Exactly, yeah. Consistency. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And,
Right, let's vote.
Consistently shit.
Let's vote then.
and let's not forget, there's a Jaws and James Bond. That's a villain as well.
Yeah, yeah,
But we've already discarded him.
we did do that.
I'd rather it was a James Bond one now.
All right. Simon?
I'll go for Jaws,
Oh,
hands
fuck
down.
off, dickhead.
Oh,
One
John?
Fins down.
John? 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 John?
Magneto.
Graham?
Jaws.
He's gone through the whole spoon of that right there and went, Jaws.
Is that your final answer? Right,
it.
Dean?
Du-du.
Yes!
Du-du.
Jaws, right. Even more hang on. Yeah, we're into the more semi-finals.
How do we get more semi-finals?
We're down to like two battles left. 3 actually. Predator versus Darth Vader. Oh, that's actually pretty hard.
Is it?
I'm pretty hard, right?
It is quite hard as well. Sorry, Dean, I didn't mean to prod you in the side.
And then declare that was pretty hard.
Darth Vader, Predator.
Oh dear.
John's still upset. He can't believe it. He can't believe it.
It's a good job he takes things like this with a pinch of salt.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Predator, Darth Vader.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh.
Yeah.
Don't you start. I feel a Facebook deletion coming on here, I swear to God. I'm saying fuck all until...
You'd have nothing on your wall if you got rid of us.
Hey, yo.
Come on in.
Right,
Predator, Darth Vader. Go.
No.
Oh, God. Sorry.
Everyone's down deaf.
Yeah.
Tell your mum to stop texting you.
Predator, Darth Vader.
We're going Vader.
I'm saving mine to last.
Good thinking, John. I like what you did there.
Saying... Oh, I don't know, because Predator...
I'll make it easy for
Predator.
you.
I like Predator more.
I'll make it easier.
But... There's just so many texts going on. But, like, Darth Vader is so iconic, isn't he? But so is Predator.
I'm not really fucking interested, everyone.
Right, name, go.
Predator.
I'm waiting till last.
Darth Vader.
Vader. Sign vote.
Oh no, do it.
By
No,
yourself.
no, John will be.
Do it and then John gets
Predator. So you know, decide.
How do you want to really go through?
Predator. He's gone. Think about. He's gone Predator all the way through.
Don't cheapen this
Oh,
game.
it could be.
John.
Oh, it could be a double bluff. He could have
Don't
said Predator.
cheapen the
But
game.
you think he wants Predator to go through? He really wants Darth Vader to go.
You'll never know.
You'll never know the double
Well, until after.
No, he's fought your Predator all the way through this. So.
He has, yeah.
Hang on.
Yeah, he did.
Graham only wants Darth Vader to win.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
But he was in a different set, wasn't he?
Because he's got a big staff.
Remember Family Fortunes?
But I hope it upsets you, Darth Vader. I hope it upsets you.
It's alright, he's going to get eaten by Jaws.
Not when he stabs him with his big lightsaber.
I'll tell you what, if that wins, right, I'm not doing it anymore.
Terminator versus Jaws.
Right, you've just openly admitted, right, in the last round, like, when he opened up the fan metal, so it's clearly Jaws is going to fucking Terminator.
That's another truth.
You fucked it
Also,
up,
you said Terminator is only bad in the first one, so Jaws is bad in all.
Oh, so what's Jaws going to do? Hit him in the first one only?
Could have been.
Well, no, Jaws is evil all the way.
Well, that's what I mean. Jaws is evil all the way through, isn't he?
In all three are shit. Terminator.
Jesus, Graham, fuck me.
If you want.
I'm
He's
sick.
not shy, is he?
Terminator.
We finish the podcast first.
Terminator.
Terminator's got 2. I'm going to say...
Of course I know what you're going to say. What are you going to say?
I've said Jaws.
He's going to say Jaws.
Just for the comedy factor. Right,
Alright, okay, I'm going to go Jaws. Dean, you can decide this.
Well.
Come on, do big man there. Where's he gone? Graham's left the room.
Look,
All I'm saying is I'm booking the seats on the plane tomorrow.
Oh, good lad.
Don't let that sway your vote or anything, Dean. You know.
What? Don't let that vote.
You'll be on
Be
the
true
fucking
to
wing.
yourself, like the shark was.
Look, right. Look, the bottom line is, and Terminator's a really good villain and stuff.
Oh, just say Jaws and get over
He
it.
doesn't have a fin that goes through the water.
He doesn't have a fin. That is
right.
in your face, John.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a fin.
What the fuck is your comeback?
Hang on, right. I have a very good comeback for that. The shark loses the fin, it's fucked. If he loses his arm, he's absolutely fine. He can keep on going because he's robotic and he can keep on shooting with his other arm. If his other arm goes and he puts it in his fucking mouth, God knows how, and uses teeth. Alright, he can still keep on going. But a shark, if you lose a fin, you're fucked.
No, not necessarily.
Well, you can't swim through the water, can you?
You can't.
You can't.
Kind of goes upside down.
Look at killer whales.
You will drown. The shark will drown. A Terminator loses a limb. He couldn't give one
That's
flying
got a
hoot.
fish that's still alive, and it hasn't. It's got like a dodgy fin.
Well, it's probably hard not
It's
disabled.
upside down all the time. It's still alive.
It's probably a Finding Nemo. I don't know.
Dean.
It's alright, we'll remember this on holiday, John.
Yeah, we will. I hope you fucking like your
Wow,
eyebrows.
Graham and John on the same team. What's this
I
about?
know,
What's
yeah.
happened, Graham?
It's Jaws.
He went to the toilet.
Go on, Dean.
He had a break.
Look, it's been a joke. We've enjoyed it. We brought it all the way through, but now it's time
It was never a joke.
for common sense.
Have you not eaten all them marshmallows?
Common sense. And that's why Jaws is going through.
Yeah!
John's
Final, ladies
John's gonna
and
kill
gentlemen.
himself.
That's a special bell. Can I have a marshmallow?
For
Special
a fucking
bell.
special man.
Can I have that? One of these?
Cut out.
Oh, that's your present, Nigel.
Yeah, that's the present.
Oh, yeah, it's your present
And you
off
played
show.
some Hello Kitty napkins.
Where's the card I got? Yeah.
And Rick's
You've been
paracetamol.
dates.
Oh, is that
I was going to keep it.
Oh, these will be alright, won't they?
Yeah, pass the marshmallow. Yeah, thanks, John.
Right.
Happy birthday for that.
Final.
I'm pinching 2, by the way.
Darth Vader
Well, you weren't here for that.
versus Jaws.
Right, this is where shit's about to get real.
We're going for final.
I think that's a good final group, actually.
Give me fucking marshmallows back, you bellend.
Another one. Thanks, John.
You're gonna upset two people here.
See, Darth Vader struggles with heavyweight.
He can't swim, can he?
He can't fucking swim.
He hasn't got a
As soon as he
fin that goes
takes
through
his
water.
clothes off, he's...
How do you know he can't swim? Has he ever been introduced to fucking water?
He's got no legs or arms!
Doesn't matter.
Oh, breathe!
Yeah,
Well, his suit does.
Yeah, but it gets water in it, fucks with the left.
How do you know?
He lives in space, there's not much water in space, so he'll have...
Build a swimming pool in one of the space
forgotten how
stations.
to...
It's not exactly hard. Create water-resistant electronics to do it with fucking
5-star
cars.
Death Star.
5-star.
Well, I'm not partaking in any petulant arguing over this one. I know who my vote is.
It's Jaws.
John, you can safely say I'm with you on this one, my friend.
Good. Get off me fucking marshmallows.
I'm waiting for a twist here, but there's not.
No, there ain't no twist
I don't
in
think
this one.
there is. I don't think there is.
I'll twist your tongue out.
Just to be, I'm gonna go Jaws.
Just to be a dick.
No, because
You're a
Darth
dick.
Vader is only so big because of the films.
To be fair,
as
to
a
be
villain,
fair,
Why
he's
is
an
Jaws
harmless,
so
legless guy.
big because of the films?
He lives on a life
imagery.
support system. He's literally waddling around on a life support system.
This is the only time I'm going to actually
on.
defend Darth Vader. He's got mind control. He's got a Jedi stick.
He could
all
get one of
the
them
best
special
CGI
parking
stuff.
stickers.
a Jedi stick.
For the disabled
Is that what he
spots
calls
at
his
Asda.
penis?
Any villain who can get a disabled parking spot shouldn't be in this film.
What? And Jaws
on.
can fucking drive.
Hang on. On his film, on your point to say,
Exactly,
hang
you
on,
couldn't
hang
get
on.
a disabled.
On your point before, to say that Darth Vader was only so big because of the films, Jaws was named after a fucking shark that was christened fucking Jaws. Hence, Jaws the film was only big because of fucking Jaws, because it was the only fucking character in it with a name. Can you name any other characters from George?
That old
Jaws?
fella.
Steve.
That
Steve,
old-
there was no one
Steve.
called Steve in it.
Steve's butt.
Yeah,
No, it wasn't.
it was Steve.
It's like, I'm fucking
He's
good with this
Googling
shit.
it.
Yeah, what about
What's
a
he
villain?
got?
What about a villain though? You can't reason with whatsoever. It's just pure
You're
fear.
right. You're right.
And Darth Vader, you've got a chance of reasoning with him. I mean,
Yeah,
Luke
yeah.
got through him at the end.
Yeah.
No.
It was his sword!
He didn't care when he was trying to kill him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He didn't give a five fuck.
Jaws
Because he
just
didn't
eat-
fucking
Jaws,
know.
Jaws would just eat his
He
own
didn't.
son, wouldn't he?
Darth
Jaws would eat
Vader
his son.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Luke.
Jaws would just eat his own son.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
would.
he would.
Yeah, he wouldn't give you a second chance. He just
He doesn't care. Doesn't just just.
This is the only time I'm gonna really defend Darth Vader because I'm not exactly
Me
a
and you,
Star
Ron.
Wars fan.
Darth Vader.
I've already said Jaws. You used to say Star.
You're
Yeah.
gonna have more fucking jaw in a minute.
Yeah, I might back you up.
You're not going to though.
Go on
'cause
then,
you-
Dean. You can have the second vote. What do you want to say?
Dean's got the deciding vote here, I reckon.
Well, no, Simon hasn't said no.
No, yeah, well,
He might do if he says.
you know, I mean,
This brings
I can't-
Dean back to his childhood, you see. So
see, it does.
he's going for the original slate sketching of
Dun,
Jaws.
dun, 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 dun,
Backed it all the way through. I love Darth Vader as well.
dun, dun,
Do what's right, Dean.
dun, dun,
Do
dun,
what's right for your place on that plane.
What are you going to be more scared about when you're swimming in the ocean on holiday? In a
Not
week's
getting on the
time?
plane. That's if he gets on
Darth
the plane.
Vader grabbing you from under the water. Or a shark pulling you under.
He's actually got. Yeah, I mean, we're flying all the way over ocean, all the way there. The only villain I'm going to be thinking of is Jaws.
But hang on a minute, right? Okay, it'd be only your own daft fault going on the scene in the first place.
Excuse me. Right, we're flying over the sea. The last of the worries about what's going to kill you should be fucking Jaws, my friend. The 30,000 foot drop should be your third fucking worry.
It'd be like hitting concrete.
I want my body to be recovered though, not digested by some shark.
And it depends. Probably might glide it in.
That's where. Hang on.
Yeah, and you might
Hang
get
on.
out
The
and go, I'm
pilot
alive!
might glide
and
No,
then-
no. Hang on. That's where.
If Andrew first.
That's where that Malaysia flight might have gone. Jaws.
Jaws might have hit the
There
whole
you
thing.
fucking go.
Yeah.
Now that
What-
might have
what a
changed my
villain.
mind. If it was actually anywhere near fucking real, Darth Vader.
Weighing everything up, right?
I swear to God, Dean.
And to make it really interesting on a
Just remember who
cliffhanger.
controls your priorities at work.
He's placed my turkey.
If you want to take 40,000 calls to Morrison, you go ahead.
Yeah.
You go ahead and say that word.
Yeah, but we've got
If you want to take
Graham-
3 calls tomorrow,
Go on, Dean.
2 words.
True to yourself.
No, you see, that's not fair. That's threatening, isn't it?
It is
Well, it's
threatening
on
it,
tape,
so
it's gonna
don't
be
be a
on the
pussy.
internet.
If you want to be one who backs down to threats.
You see, if I
Jaws
go,
wouldn't do
I
that.
don't like threatening.
if I go with Darth Vader now, it doesn't go down the wire. So we've got to take it down the wire in the final.
Oh,
And
no.
I'm
What,
gonna
with
put the
him?
pressure on side.
With him?
Yeah.
Oh, you're not fucking up your fucking case, are you, like, John?
Because
Oh,
Jaws, yeah?
God.
So
Right, anyway, Simon.
So, alright.
now, Si, don't be a dick like how I was last round. And don't say the wrong answer for the right
Whatever he
reasons.
says is the right answer.
Don't be a
because
dick. I
it's
swear to
the
God,
majority of
whoever's
votes.
ever put Jaws through,
I think you
all the way around,
I think you might have done.
is the biggest penis.
What did you choose, Jaws or Hannibal Lecter?
John
Why are you
chose
talking for?
Jaws.
I'm pretty sure you chose Jaws. So partly your fault is.
Do you realise that your answer could get people unsubscribing from this podcast as well?
If you pick Jaws. I'll be unsubscribing.
You know,
I'll be
well, I mean,
unsubscribing.
fair enough. Okay. So it's Jaws.
You absolute fucking bellend.
Well, that was quick.
That's me and you on the plane, Morrison.
Jaws is the greatest.
Hang on, I've just agreed to a week's holiday with me and John on their own. Can I change my vote? We'll do this, John.
Jaws is the greatest villain ever.
He can regenerate teeth as well.
Once I didn't actually make it.
Well, I'll tell you what, Simons, I want to see if he can regenerate teeth.
Evolution for millions and millions of years.
What the Mary fuck is that got to do with it?
He's been a villain for fucking centuries.
He has actually, that's a good
Exactly.
point.
So it's off here.
Yeah, so yeah.
Shark's the most
How old is
perfect.
that Vader?
Google it.
Yeah.
Google his
Perfect
age.
villain.
They were around
Yeah.
in dinosaur
Change.
time, weren't they?
I
Yeah.
had to change.
Google his motherfucking age. I want to see how
I'm on
old
it.
he is.
I'm on it.
Millions and millions of years
I'm on it.
old.
I'm on it, son.
Yeah, he's
I'm
got
just
64
distracted
million.
by Margot Robbie.
Never mind Margot. She can take a back seat for now.
She can take a back seat if she wants.
Some of the villains that nearly made it into the thing was Hans Gruber from Die Hard.
Die Hard, yeah.
Bane, Scar from Lion King.
Hang on. Hang the fuck on.
What?
So Bane didn't make it.
So,
And Jaws did.
Cruella de Vil did. Yeah.
Fucking Jafar did.
Look, I decided.
How about
Joffrey. I thought he's quite a good villain, wasn't he? I thought he was a great villain.
He was a twat.
Lex
Joffrey?
Luthor. Oh, shut up.
Oh, doesn't matter.
God fucking back this league, John.
Who's Joffrey?
Watch Game of Thrones.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
I thought he was a bit of a Doyle.
Oh, well, Annie is Mr. Freeze.
Mr. Freeze, yeah. But that we couldn't, we'd be on here all night.
Ivan what was he?
Ivan Drago. Ivan Drago. Who was that again?
So hang on, you've got two badass, Bane and Scar, Lion King, and Jaws makes it in.
Yeah.
And Cruella.
And
Jaws
Cruella
didn't
did
only
it.
make it in, he won.
Yeah.
Right, let's Jaws the line there, eh? And
From there.
the next
Animal
podcast
puns.
will be when we're on holiday.
Oh no.
I think the Jaws theme tune should be the podcast theme tune.
Yeah, I think it fucking should be. Just to wind each other.
Put a bit of hippie. Wow. I like it. Well, I'll edit that out and I'll use that as the. I can't use it at the beginning. Gives
Right,
it
I
away.
wanna
I don't think we'll be talking about many films in the next one.
I don't
Good.
I
I don't know
don't
why,
think there'll be
I don't
many
know why.
relationships to come home to after
No.
the next one.
I don't think we'll be able to talk in the next podcast. It'll be,
If anybody actually
Yeah.
is listening, I think they should give us some suggestions what we could talk about while on holiday.
Jaws.
Okay.
Maybe.
Jaws,
because
yeah.
obviously
Jaws sightings.
we're not going to watch anything else. We're not going to
I'll
watch
take it to
much
the
film,
beach and we'll
So I've
record it
just
in the
googled,
sea.
right? You can actually go shark watching.
We'll have a
in
special
Ventura.
guest. Here's Jaws.
I'm not going shark watching.
It's
Just a
Miss
goldfish.
John.
yeah, it's just a goldfish. What are you worried about?
Thanks for listening, everybody.
John's
And,
right.
We'll be
Solidarity, John.
We'll be back drunkenly, probably.
I want comments. If anybody's listening, I want comments. Is Jaws a proper villain?
Yeah.
Right?
We've
I
just
want-
decided he is.
I want, is Jaws a proper villain?
Yes.
Right? I want comments on this.
Okay.
Not from you, dickheads, but from other people.
He won't take it seriously though, people.
Right? Yes.
Right, okay, we're going now.
Right.
See you
Jaws
later.
sucks.
Bye. Wow. I like it.